For the final week of the regular season, EA Sports presents a historic matchup that began in 1950. The 49ers and Rams collide for the 145th time, and it's coming up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin here with Charles Davis, as always. And CD, you look at the Rams in this matchup, you figure they've got to be looking forward to this one. They've got a clear advantage on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and they totally understand it, not just by running the numbers, but those numbers do play into it because you've got one of the better passing offenses in the league, a top 10 unit, going up against one of the poor defenses in the league. So I think we're going to see these guys take some shots downfield. But right from the start, I expect them to attack and get right after them.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Jalen Richard going to take it out of his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. They find some open field here. He stiff arms him. Touchdown, 49ers. David Montgomery, 87 yards. And the Niners are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the 3rd overall pick in April's draft, the rookie from North Dakota State, Trey Lance. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got him in, complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On play action, Lance. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Adam Troutman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one swung out to Montgomery. Montgomery hit, and the ball is loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. But he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
And this is going to be intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point try now for Succop. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Throwing after the interception. Lance, flush to his right. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letter.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Juju Smith-Schuster. An 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded like a 5-year-old.
This is caught at the 20. Touchdown. Michael Thomas. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And it's hauled in by Austin. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And what I saw in film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, and Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember, but back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year, and we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attacks on September 11th.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Hurts throw here taken in by Parker. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. A great move by Montgomery. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 104 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Following the fumble recovery, Lance. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Going up top for Kupp. And that is incomplete. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Lance looks to throw again. The left side completion to Jones. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's got room.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Derrick Henry. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to...
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Julio Jones. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football, and he will score. Touchdown, LA. Marquez Callaway, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And this has been a game of contrast somewhat. As you see, he's had success moving the ball on the ground. That fumble on the last drive, though, that's now 2 that he's lost in this game.
And that's where it really hurts and makes things difficult on a coach, because you mentioned the success he's having, yet if he keeps turning it over, it negates all of that success. Take care of the football, and he's headed for a big game.
Hurts throw into the hands of Hooper. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling. That's into a crowd and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Koo for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. So we've reached half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
A give to Henry. Running right through him. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And now they're in the hurry-up. After the sack on first down, Lance. Looking downfield for Jones. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Yo.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yeah, man.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
Yeah, man, the 49ers playing like a motherfucker right now.
Maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if
Yeah, shit, the first play of the game, dude took that shit up for like fucking 70 yards on a run. And he just took off again. God damn. Dude got 100. David Montgomery, the dude from the Bears. Oh no, I'm probably not. I'm not gonna lose this game. 49-21 in the third quarter.
But in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're gonna see.
Yeah.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught.
Ooh, and they just fumbled.
And Owen coughed it up. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This weekend, I don't know. Why was trying to do this weekend?
Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, and
this is Jeez. It's complete. And he'll be corralled
it's not too good.
Right around the 40-yard line. A big connection on that one.
I might be moving up to that, moving up to Tarpon.
All the way out to the 40 now for first down.
Yeah.
Sliding out of
A
the
little peaceful shit up there.
He'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety
yeah. Either that or no, I think it's like 66. You go all the way up. You go all the way up to US 19. I think that should take you to like Clearwater.
The pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I ain't never seen that shit before. Bro, I just threw the ball backwards and Graham went to go try to catch it. But he didn't catch it, so they labeled it a fumble.
But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Shit, bro. Dak is retarded, bro. Dak is certified. Bro. I wouldn't be surprised if they traded his ass.
Lance now to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Either that or, yeah, because actually they aren't available. If they say yeah, then say actually. Yeah. What you saying?
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Yeah, but at the same time, the official fucking try to run him over.
No chance of turning the corner. He can only get
yeah, he was.
The line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, and they covered like 40 yards.
Throwing is Hurts.
Yeah, I felt bad for him. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Sam Hubbard. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Yeah.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Past the 20. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. A big pickup there on the scramble. So the big play means just like that.
I would have threw that shit. I would have threw that shit downfield to him.
And off comes to Montgomery. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they create some nice space for him.
Back here on EA Sports.
They never really call back on voice messages.
Starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, we were talking about the whack ass Cowboys. My bad.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. Flush to his right.
Bro, there is no fucking way. There is no way. Let me go look at that play again. Who the fuck? So I got this cornerback on my team. He has a 92 hit power. His name Kilbrew. This nigga Jalen Hurts just ran through this nigga like it was nothing.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit.
I got to go look at my depth chart. What the fuck is going on?
Despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Oh, Christian Fulton. Let's go. That LSU boy. He trashed though, bro.
He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
She like when you put her cover over her, and then you put this over her legs. She'd be knocked out.
Koo now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that.
Send it to the chat.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we
I don't think so. Hell no.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Hell no.
Guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the Hurts fumbles it.
I got my hands on his ass, finally.
And his guys will take over at the 30.
Watch just laid his ass out.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Bro, Michael Thomas be going up.
Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Rams are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
You said what?
Tiny little drive there, getting the ball, excellent field position, and only one play to score. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And now look at this.
Bro, we are fucking these dudes up.
The Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
On second down, here's Henry. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Lance to throw for it on 4th down, eluding the pressure right. And able to catch it, but he's
wow. Bro, why would he catch the ball like that?
Sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think Madden be going off that real NFL shit. Because they took all my damn starters out. Well, it looked like they took most of my starters out the game. I got Devin White in. Nice moment. Yeah, it's like fourth quarter.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, I have seen that. I looked at it.
Not before he gets into enemy territory. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a
fucking Stingley's thing dropped though. No, I'm saying like I was watching the mock draft this morning on SportsCenter. They said shit, yeah, it shit dropped.
58-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple of yards away from you when you have to do.
What's his name? Kyle Pitts. I think he came up. They said he's expected to go number 18.
They'll try and choose some clock with him.
Kyle Pitts. Not is it Kyle? Not Kyle Pitts. Fucking Pickett.
86 yards
Yeah.
so
They said New Orleans might draft him. I hope he don't, but
the Rams on third down.
yeah, but you know.
2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Lance looking to throw it. Rolling to his left. Oh, look at Thomas wide open.
Yeah, but shit, we got fucking like 5 quarterbacks right now, bro.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's
yeah, but they say he might come back for next season.
And they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Boy, missed tackles continue.
The same thing they
this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, but my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that.
Yeah, but then they did just on.
All game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
They also just signed Taysom 4 years for $40 million.
And all deep in his own territory.
He's not going to be on that team long.
And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Yeah.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football. And we witnessed
I know.
grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Yeah.
On first down, Hurts. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook.
Another fumble.
And now the Rams have got it going the other way.
Nah, they do. Because at one point he was signed for, he had a temporary contract for 7 years, $140 million.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Taysom, he had a temporary contract. 7 years for 140.
Try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Hard running it. And now look at this.
Derrick Henry did not just fumble. That's crazy.
And great effort. And now before the ball
Hold
changes hands, we're going to take a look at this.
Fuck it.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal.
Why?
It appears to have already been decided. That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass touchdowns, he can run.
They say Chris Olave can be good.
First time we've seen this because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down.
Gardner.
Just outside of the 15.
I think I know who you're talking about.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Oh, yeah. I was just watching his highlights the other day.
They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because...
Yeah, I seen his highlights came up on my YouTube the other day. I watched them.
And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
That's crazy.
They handle the waning moments of this one. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
You got a safety.
Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete there to Thomas. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And these numbers on our
Michael Thomas so slow.
He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
You playing your Madden game right now?
Sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Why you didn't, bro? I hate when you throw a pass and these dudes literally jump for the ball. I'm like, bro, you could have just caught that and ran.
Steps away. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield.
I'm going for it.
Knocked it away.
Yeah, the first down.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. On first down, Henry, a giant hole up the middle, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top.
You said the edge rusher? Hell no, boy, I got 2 minutes. Oh. Man, I don't even know. I've been thinking. Yeah, I've been thinking about trading Julio and looking at a receiver. But at the same time, I've been thinking about trading Christian Fulton and picking up a corner.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles,
but I did want to trade Budda Baker and get Kyle Hamilton. But I might just draft Kyle Hamilton anyway and just put in that slot maybe. Or put Baker at slot.
Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Niners,
okay, yeah, because he's more faster and agile. Hamilton just big and fucking strong as shit. But I feel good as shit because Wayne throw good. He got a lot of yardage off of this game. Thomas got 149. Julio got 97. Kupp got 96. Kenny Stills got 56. Jimmy Graham got 50. Adam Troutman got 47. I got a 93-yard interception return, and they got a 92-yard interception return. Bruh, it's so many forced fumbles. I'm finna go down the list who all got a forced fumble. DJ Swearinger, Christian Fulton, Sam Hubbard, Grant Delpit, Miles Kilbrew, KJ Wright, Miles Jack, and and Devin White. Bruh, all those was forced fumbles. Yeah. No, this was no, this was all in the game I just played. Cause they started putting in the backup players, and like with my backup players, I just went off who got like a high hit power, to get forced fumbles. So I guess they put all those players in. Motherfuckers just fumbling left to right. I threw 6 touchdowns and 1 interception. I ain't throw as many as I usually do though. Usually I'd be in like the 30, 40 area interceptions. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do this year. It was just some plays like it looked like it's something there, and then just boom. Or you don't think fast enough, and when you throw it, it's just that bitch going the other way. Trey Lance is a 90 overall. He's still a superstar. Bro, that was crazy how many forced fumbles I just got in one game. I care about that old ass man. You finished your game? Nah, I was saying because it was so. Well, nah, you gonna definitely. How many passing yards you got? No, I'm saying like in the game. Because if you don't throw 42 passing yards, bro, you a bum, and I got the passing leader. Yeah. I got Derrick Henry back into the top 3 rushing, but I think Tony probably gonna come take. Well, nah. Yeah, Tony might come take that with Nick. Hell no, you are number 2 with 1,700. Tony. Hell no, he's number 2. Joe Mix is number 1. Yeah. Pines. Oh, 1,800. I don't know. Can she even get in it? She's little as hell. You talking about the door swing? She's not gonna sit in it if she sleep 90% of the damn day. Put her in there. I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about, really.